Jermall Hitman Charlo, who had returned after a long break, drew blood on his first return fight on November 25, 2023. Re-entering the boxing fray swinging, Jermall is set to become the third-time WBC middleweight champion, winning the match by a clear decision of 10 rounds against the smaller but tough Jose Benavidez Jr., who is Jermall Charlo and Jose Benavidez, and what led the both of them to butt heads in the ring that night. Before we go swinging into the video, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more similar content. Jermall Charlo was born May 19, 1990, and entered the world of boxing through his father, who was also a boxer, Jermall, and his identical twin. Jermall would get their early start in boxing because of this. Jermall's performance as an amateur boxer was commendable, as he had an impressive record of 65 wins and 6 losses. Both Jermall and his identical twin brother Jermall would go on to enter into professional boxing under the World Boxing Council in the light middleweight category. Jermall would make his debut fight against Cimarron Davis on the 12th of August 2008. He would go on to win his debut fight in professional boxing by a second-round technical knockout against Davis. Charlo would go on to dominate his weight class and secure the title of IBF light middleweight in the right against Cornelius Bundrage. After taking on a few more fights, Jermall would vacate his title and move into the middleweight class. Jermall Charlo would then move on to fight for the interim WBC middleweight title against Hugo Centeno with a record of 26 wins and 1 loss, of which he has 14 KOs. Charlo would win the title easily by way of stoppage by the referee. Charlo would win against numerous challengers for the title. His last fight was versus Juan Macias Montiel, winning by unanimous decision. After this fight, at the peak of his career, Jermall would abruptly stop fighting and take some time off to focus on his mental health. Jermall's break would indefinitely end up stretching out into 29 months. Jermall would be on break for more than 2 years while still holding the middleweight title. Jermall would finally step back into the limelight and schedule a fight between him and Jose Benavidez on November 25, 2023. Benavidez would be nothing short of a return challenge for Jermall. Jose Benavidez Jr. would enter the professional boxing world with a mind-blowing amateur record of 125 and would be adorned with several achievements like being the youngest person to ever win the Golden Gloves champion at only 16 years old. Benavidez would not have as prestigious a professional career as Charlo would, though. Benavidez lost his debut professional match against Terence Crawford for his World Boxing Organization welterweight title. For Charlo, this fight would be personal, as Benavidez had ridiculed his mental health publicly to amp the fight up. Benavidez would still prove to be a tough challenge for the returning champion, even amid the controversy of the match being a catchweight match, with Charlo weighing in at 163 pounds and Benavidez at 147 pounds. The fight would still proceed even under these circumstances. Charlo would dominate the ring from the start of the match, with statistics showing that Charlo connected 40% of the shots he threw at Benavidez, while Benavidez only connected about 19% of the shots he threw. Charlo would go on to win the match by unanimous decision with scores of 98-92, 99-92, and 190. When questioned about which division he thought would suit him best, Charlo declined to answer by just saying that he wants to be able to bring on the best fights. Jermall has to be beaten professionally in his career yet. With an amazing return fight and another 3 fights booked into 2024, Jermall is going to be making a statement about his return. Rumors are swirling that Charlo might be out for Alvarez Canelo, as he had beaten Jermall's twin brother, Jermall. Will Canelo be the one to drop both of the Charlo brothers? Canelo certainly seems to be in prime physique. With Jermall not being able to put up much of a fighting chance in the ring against Alvarez, his brother Jermall might be up to the challenge by finally having an opponent that threatens his unbroken win streak. Make sure to land the right hook on the like and subscribe buttons for more boxing-related content. What do you think of Jermall's return to fighting in the ring? Comment down below.